Hey everybody, I forgot today was Monday, and that's the day I show my top 10 or random 10 sales of the previous week. And I'm actually going to do 11 this time just because I wanted to show an extra item just to show things that sell. And we'll start off here with number 11. This is eBay. I found this at the estate sale this past Friday. It was one of the things I found after somebody got it there ahead of me and picked all the good stuff. But this was only $1, and I put it up that night for 25 bucks basically, and I accepted a best offer of $19 plus shipping, and it sold quickly. It sold within hours, if not even 1 hour of me listing it. So that was pretty good. Show you small electronic things. It was not in a box, just like you saw it there, but there was no scratches on it. Only wanted $1. Tested it and worked great. Um, let's see, next item. This is something I've had in my closet for a long time. This is a shooting vest I bought 8 years ago when I was shooting sports, photographing sports, and thought I needed this cool vest. Didn't need it, so it's been sitting in my closet ever since. So I took a best offer of $30.50, I think it was, and plus shipping, $5 shipping, and sold that over the weekend. So dig in your house and find things in your house as well. This is a hat I sold. It was listed a month ago. Sold it for $25 plus shipping. I went to somebody in Indiana who I guess is a Yankees fan. So I'm finally sold my second hat. And then this is a Polaroid you probably saw in one of my haul videos. I think I found this last week at the swap meet. Paid $3. Sold it for $28 there, for $29 plus $8 shipping. It sold I think over the weekend as well, or Friday night it sold. So it took about a week to sell. But keep an eye out for Polaroids. This one was in good condition. It had a film pack in it, but it was so old the film was all exposed, but it allowed me to test the motor and everything, and it worked. So, and it had a flash cube on top that had 4 flashes left. So that was a pretty good one trip. Now we're going to go to Amazon. This was a Jumanji game, which I actually ended up bought one for $1, and it was missing a couple pieces. It was missing this timer here, the timer you see in the photo there. Bought another Jumanji game for 50 cents and put the timer in and put a couple other pieces in there that were better looking than the other set. So it cost me $1.50 for it. And I actually sold mine used, or what we call an Amazon collectible, for $35. And it was in good shape, not the best of shapes, but it was in good shape. And it was, I can show you the other collectibles. So, see, good, 25 or 26, 32. Very good, 35. So, be on the lookout for Jumanji games. They do well. Sold mine. I just hit the warehouse this last week and sold on Friday or Thursday, I think, and just shipped out. And look at this brand new Jumanji games going for $115. So it's an out-of-print game. Keep an eye out for them. Next up was this Taiko Battery pack and charger. I sold mine. Let me find my notes here. I sold mine for $50. Mine was new. I found it at a thrift store. I picked up for $3. I think it was a Salvation Army. Picked up for, I think it was originally 6 at half off day, so I picked up for $3. It was sat there for a while. I was also worried about sending a battery into Amazon because they tend to frown upon batteries, but other people you can see is selling it. And mine sold for $50, and it looks like some other people are getting them for a higher price here. Next is I sold this Genesis game. It's basically one of those all-in-one. It's programmed with 80 built-in games, and mine was used, but it looked brand new, so I sold it as used or collectible. I think it went used very good because video games you don't have to sell collectible. You can sell those used. Let's see some of the prices here for the used ones. Yeah, kind of low. So what did I get for mine? I got 45 for mine. So I was actually, in between here and here. Mine went prime with $45. So I probably wish it went before the Taiko. Next is my Trivia Pursuit 5. I picked this up for, I want to say, $5 at the swap meet. And it was new, wrapped. And I sold it for, I didn't take a note of what I sold it for. Let's look up real quick here on my spreadsheet. Trivia Pursuit 5, I sold it for $50. So went for 50. You can see they're starting new at 27. Let's check out the new ones here. These are all the non-prime ones. Merchant fulfilled, much lower. Next one above me is $58, so I probably could have asked a little bit more, but I got $50 for mine. I'm happy. And then the next one was the Looney Tunes, Golden Age of Looney Tunes. These are Laserdisc. I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember Laserdisc. They're a precursor to DVDs. They're huge 12-inch, look like records, but they're actually record-size DVDs, I guess you can call them. Mine was new and sealed in the box, and I got $90 for mine. Looks like somebody else is asking $99. There's only one other seller there, so maybe somebody else got in after me. I probably could have raised my price then. But I got $90 from, I paid $3 for mine, so that's a good return on investment there. Next one was this GeoMate, geocaching GPS. I found this at a garage sale, and I think I paid $3. You might want to check one of my previous haul videos, but I think I paid $3 for it. And I sold it for $76, it looks like. And you can see here somebody else's, and it was new in the box, new wrapped. Somebody else is asking $85, so they had 12. So I probably undercut them just for that reason, just to get rid of mine. And I didn't expect to sell it so quickly. I found this last weekend, and it's sold already. So I had a lot of big sales this week on Amazon. And I think the next one is my big one. Got this at a garage sale, I want to say a week or maybe 2 weeks ago. Paid $5 for it, new in the package. And I was the only seller of this new. You can see there's some here used, starting at $49. When I put mine up to FBA, I was the only seller of the white version. And so the black version, I think, we'll check it out here if they have a new one. Doesn't look like there's any black ones. There's one going for $119. I sold my white one for $110. I think there were some 30-minute white ones. We'll check here. They were going for this is new for $105. They've gone up. I think they were going for $99 when I listed mine, so I went up to $110 just to try it out. And again, I didn't expect it to sell so fast. I expected it to wait till Q4. But it sold last week for $110, pretty quick. So that's my 10 plus 1 top sales of this past week. Amazon was killing it this week. I've had 2 or 3 sales each day. eBay, not as well. I've been doing 1, maybe 2 a day for the past week. But still not bad. I'm making some money there. I wish I was making a little bit more because my photography sales have been dismal this month. One of my worst months in the past 6 years. But anyway, my top 10 plus 1 sales of the past week. So I'll see you again next Monday.